We're in.
I feel slightly hungover from our last conversation too.
Whoa.
Anyway,
We're in.
I got a question for you to start this episode.
Oh, nice. You're coming in hot. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. All right. So you wake up tomorrow and
Yeah.
there's an extra £10 million in your bank account. It's just been like given to you. It's some distant family member. You've just all of a sudden you've got an extra.
Long way off, they'd be.
Yeah, same.
They're really distant.
You can just do
Like-
10 quid if you want. No, so all of a sudden you've got £10 million extra in your bank.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you use it? What do you spend it on?
I'm so boring, dude. I'm just not the person to ask, am I?
Really?
Oh, I think I'm so boring. I'd make sure everyone has a house that's all paid off
Fair?
in my close circle.
Yep. That's good.
It would be such a thing that I would do, and then I'd probably just disappear.
Would you? We'd never
I'm
see
really
you again.
sorry, but I think it might be.
So if you ever disappear, that's what it is.
I just think if I've got £10 million, and it's not the reason why I do podcasts or why I do biking as a job, but equally, I'm not like, it's not like I think I'd disappear.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I just mean probably where I wouldn't go because it's not a real place is the internet, and currently I go to the internet quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I just
You
wouldn't
can just
be there.
piece out of the internet.
I'd just be everywhere other than the internet, yeah. And I'd probably just go on some trips and walk up some mountains and
Nice.
go biking in some interesting places.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
But you'd have to have some
far
form
off.
of internet because you'd have to keep in touch with people so you can invite friends to come and hang out with you.
Yeah,
Because you want to
just
share
like-
it, right?
But like, I wouldn't have my own like presence on the internet. That's what I guess
yeah,
what I mean.
Yeah. Oh man, could you imagine ever hitting the delete button on Instagram with? Yeah. That feels like a good,
Yeah,
a positive feeling.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
I feel like it would make this noise.
Like a warm hug, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's really sad. That's a really negative start to the episode.
Sorry. No, it wasn't meant to be. It's meant to be a
my
positive.
fault.
Oh,
I mean, it's
yeah.
my fault.
You made
I've
it
been
neggy.
negative. I don't
You made
mean it
it
in a
neggy.
negative way. Do you know what I mean, though?
Yes, I do. Because I think everyone wants that, right? There's that really old, not even really old. There's a really good quote, right? Of people used to use social media to get away. What is it? Hang on. People used to use social media to get away from life.
Dick pic, no.
Now
Yeah.
we use life to get away from social media.
okay.
Yeah, and dick pics.
Sorry, I was.
And it's true, man. We
confused
all
with the
just,
quote.
we don't really, a lot of us don't really want it, but you feel like you have to have it.
And I
with-
do enjoy it. It's
Yeah,
not that,
yeah.
but I think like with 10 milli, that's enough to do a lot of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because and people be like, well, it won't be that much. You'll get rid of it before you know it. If I was to buy a really massive house, I would get rid of it before I know it.
But you
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
'Cause you're not that guy.
I don't think.
You buy
I
an
truly
alright
don't
house.
think I would.
You
But
stay
I'd
in the
get
same
every-
house.
every single.
You keep the same house.
Right, I would,
same.
yeah.
Yeah. Mad, isn't it?
Right, I would.
That's cool.
I don't want a £10 million house. Like, how many rooms do you need?
Yeah.
I don't want to live in a house where you don't go in the rooms.
No, me either. And even in our small house and even the newish house that we have, I still don't like being in it on my own that much.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I wonder where someone might be upstairs.
I feel like my house needs to have like in McDonald's toilets, you know, where it has like that you've been in there on a date, and then you sign it. I feel like if I lived in a massive house, I'd have to have some sort of system to make sure that I'm using all the rooms.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Going in there.
That's a
and,
good
like,
idea. You could put
yeah.
like different things. So it's like you're making dinner and you want forks
yeah.
to eat. They're upstairs in that room. So
Just
you have to
have
go
the
up to
fork
get the
room.
fork. Yeah, and then knives are in the next room.
That's a good idea. Yeah, like spread it out.
Just
to make,
spread it all
just
out.
to make
You get fit as well.
big houses. Got like you
Stupid.
drive past some big houses.
You do down here?
Yeah, you have big houses where you live as well, right?
Nah, just huts. Yeah, of course, man. We have a huge house. Of course.
You just think how big are the families?
Yeah.
That's what I always think. I think like how many people actually live there? Because if it's two, then it's
Pointless.
a silly big house.
Silly big house.
It turns from being, and then how many like actually a lot of the houses you see are like, how big is the family? The family can't even be that big.
The Bishop
You can't
family down
get
here is pretty
that
big,
many-
eh?
Yeah, you can't get that many
Bishop
humans out of one vagina.
Hey,
They're massive.
you
These
can.
houses. If you saw them, they're massive. The Queen lives in one, and there's no way.
Not anymore.
Oh, of course.
Rest in peace.
But the Queen's house or the King's house is too big for anyone to live in, right? So what's its purpose?
Yeah, agree. Totally. I don't know.
Peacocking.
Peacocking. And that's the problem. We're caught up in peacocking.
You much of a peacock? If you had 10 million, you'd buy a
Cock of the
Lamborghini,
North.
though. You would buy a Lamborghini, and what colour would it be?
Black, probably.
Would it? You know,
No, I don't know,
Come
man.
on,
10
it'd be
milli?
me.
10 milli? We just mix it up, maybe. Maybe we go a little bit. Maybe we go a little bit of a
What would you do
yellow
10 milli?
vibe. It's interesting, mate. I heard the question put to someone on a podcast, and yet on the surface, it's a really basic question. I'll do this, this, and this. But they were breaking down this huge study that these people did on people, and how nobody hardly ever says that they'd work on themselves. They all use that money to do things for other people or to peacock, but no one ever goes, "Oh, I'd go on a meditation retreat."
Colonic irrigation.
Colonic
Imagine
irrigation.
that's your first answer. 10 million. I'd get my
Yeah,
bum pumped out.
I was going to do that. I never did it though.
Oh yeah.
I figured it'd be when I turned
Home one, home
25. No, I was going to do the real one. I figured it'd be a fun thing to do
Oh
when
yeah.
you every quarter of your like let's say you live to 100, so you get one at 25, one at 50. Anyway, I never went and did it. I'll do it though. If we've got any people listening who do colonics, I'll go
Do
get
you
one.
want a discounted one?
Yeah.
You're not willing to part with the full price.
No, I
Full
want.
RRP. How much is how much is one of them?
I think it was 40 quid. It wasn't expensive.
Hey, you can get coffee ones as
But
well.
if I
can't
get
you?
10 milli, I'll go get one.
Really for 40 quid.
I've
tell
tried a
you
coffee
what.
one.
I tell you what.
I've
next
tried it in the
next
bath.
time you're down,
Yeah.
let's.
I've
I
tried,
will pay for your colonic irrigation as.
and we make content out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Promise.
I promise.
Good handshake too.
I'd love to.
Come
offer
with
you
me to have
something-
my bumhole. I'd love
offer
to
you
watch your
something
bumhole
that
get squirted with water.
You've only thought of doing this if you had £10 million, and
Yeah.
I've just made your dream come true. And that's what sort of friend I am.
And when am I coming back? Okay, let's get booked. I'll go
When
get
you're
a
next
colonic
down, we
for
need to
free.
book a colonic irrigation. Hopefully, they'll be able to do it in studio. That'd be quite cool if we can get
Irrigation
Some
is a heavy word to put on the end of colonic. Irrigation. That sounds like groundwork.
I mean, you don't
It
get
sounds like,
you don't
like
get
they're
much- it does.
scooping
Yeah,
it out.
it does. You don't get much more behind the scenes than that, do you?
I tried one. I tried one in the bath, dude.
Yeah.
So it was in the other house that I lived in. So what, we're gonna go back 4 years, I reckon.
Yeah.
I tried to do a
What with one of those shower things that
no
sticks on?
because we no I didn't wait because I didn't have all of the equipment. So I thought, right, so a coffee enema. It's not an irrigation. It's an enema, a coffee enema. So it's where
you wanted to try this on
I tried
yourself.
it.
I don't know what my voice is gonna.
I tried it, dude. It was savage. So I've got.
Did you have
I've
it
made,
boiling hot? You have to wait
Nah,
for it to
I
cool
did
down.
it, yeah. So I've made myself a coffee in the kitchen. I've got the not the AeroPress, the cafetiere, and I've put
What,
the.
so it forces it. Did it have a hose on it? No,
I've got that. So this is so bad. It's so embarrassing.
Did you use your works hydro shot?
So I've got the coffee. I've made that, and then I'm like, well, I don't really have like a funnel to put up the. I don't have a funnel to put up.
Yeah,
So
you
what I
don't, do
did,
you? Yeah.
because with Hookit we sell the rear mud guards like an ass saver. So I got a rear mud guard, dude. I'm
This
not
is a thing
joking.
that you realise we're
So-
on the podcast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're struggling for things to talk about.
Yeah. It's not time sensitive.
So we're going deep.
in the butt. Okay. So,
So
you
I've got the
you-
rear mud guard, the ass saver, which is
Yeah.
like a long piece of
How
plastic.
long ago is this, by the way?
4 years, 5 years.
4 years ago.
4 years.
5 years ago. Okay.
So I've got the rear mud guard, which normally
Time's
sticks
a
under the
healer.
saddle,
Mm.
and I've got the rear mud guard, and it's like a long piece of plastic.
Yeah,
right?
I can imagine.
You can imagine.
Yeah,
so
so
I've twisted it,
Yeah, dude.
right? I've twisted it, and I've put some tape round it and made a
Taped it,
funnel.
yeah. Okay, so you've got
So
a butt
then
funnel now.
I've got a butt funnel now.
Nah, that's good.
So then I've got in the bath. Yes,
Let
for
that
our,
be change your position.
for our viewers, I've got in the bath. Whew. I've got the coffee.
Yeah.
I'm laid down a little bit. I've got my feet up in the air,
Yeah.
and I started pouring it in. Right?
Incredible, dude. So
It's
what sort of coffee did you make? You made a French press one,
yeah,
and you've let
probably
it cool
pre-ride
down.
roast when we did that.
Yeah,
probably was pre-ride. I don't know. It's
It's
something. I've
taking
let
this long for you to tell
I've let
me
it cool
about this,
down.
though, isn't it?
I've let it cool down. Obviously, you want it to be warm,
Yeah, you
and I think I elbow
Body
tested it
temperature.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did it. I gave it a shot, and honestly, man, it loosens things up down there. Bad. Like I probably
happened?
got inside me. I probably got one. I can't really do liters. Not what's a big air. What's a big cafetiere hold? A liter? I reckon I got 0.8.
You got a litre of coffee.
I reckon I got 0.8 in there. Yeah, I reckon I got 0.8 down the
This
old.
is an incredible
Jackson.
story. How have we not done? Okay, and what was the sort of aim or purpose of this whole experiment?
It was. I was listening to a lot of health. I still listen to a lot of health and fitness, and the coffee enema seems to be a thing that people do. But you can buy kits on Amazon,
So
or you can be tight and you can make it out of a rear mudguard.
Tight or not, we'll get to that in the story in a minute. What effect were you hoping it would have? So, like, what is the health benefit of it?
I believe it's for cleaning out your rectal passage. I don't.
Does pooing not do that?
I think that's what you find in a colonic, right? That it's things get stuck to the side.
That what it is?
Yeah.
Because I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I think it gets stuck to the side, and I think it's good for your. I think it's good for your skin. I mean, we could find out, but let's not. But I think
it's more funny.
It's more fun if we don't know. Yeah. But I don't know. People were talking about doing enemas, and I was like, well, I'll just give it a shot. So yeah, I committed to the course.
What sort of time of day did you do?
Ben Greenfield. It's midday. I reckon it's definitely light.
Midday makes it way gnarlier for me.
Yeah.
Midday is just
Why
like
do you think it's an evening activity? The old coffee up the Jackson.
candles. I would get candles. I think if I was going to do it,
You don't want to do it in the morning.
It'd be like George's out. You know.
Yeah.
I'm in the house on my own.
I know.
Cat's
what I'm
already
gonna
been fed. We're good. We've got the candles on.
Yeah.
And then I think, yeah.
You don't want to make it romantic.
Do you not?
No.
I mean, you.
I can't remember how I got the.
You're right. You haven't made it romantic.
I think it was a little bit of coconut oil. I think it
was.
was coconut oil. A little bit of coconut oil to get it up there.
Did you? Yeah. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't believe this story.
I can't. Should we stop?
No. No, because I want to get more into it. So the funnel then is inserted.
Yeah.
And it's still at this point, you're still like, what's your face look like? Is it like
probably quite impressed? Probably
pleased.
a bit like
quite pleased.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah,
You've figured this out. Like you've used your resources.
How do you balance it from not falling over? Or is
held it.
So so you held it. Okay. Yeah.
And then you pour from the top because it's quite a long.
And then surely you have to wait for the doors to open.
I think the doors are already open.
Really, yours just lies open, like mouth agape, tongue out. It can't do.
Yeah,
really? No.
Yeah, and it's
how
you only pour like little bit in though. So obviously you only pour a little bit in, and then you wait. Glug, 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 glug. It goes in, and then you pour a bit more in, and then I got a fair bit in there. Like.
So but you have to relax it, surely, because otherwise, if you went
I don't
in
know
the
if you can
bath,
relax
then
your
your
bum
bum would drink all the water. You must have to put effort in. Otherwise, you would just.
Yeah, but if something's in it, it doesn't have to relax, does it?
How do you get it in it? Surely it has to relax, no?
Force.
Mine would be like
coconut oil.
I feel like mine.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like mine's like that with most things. Anything else? Anything else?
Other than a mud garden. I think this is honestly. Hats off to you. I think this is the best story you've ever told on the podcast.
Could be.
I think it is.
Weirdest.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
What were the health benefits?
Can we have a real one now? Now I come down next time.
Yeah, definitely.
Health benefits.
Mate, definitely. I want to. I'm
couldn't
still not
tell you
done
anything.
On it.
Couldn't tell you anything health benefit wise.
How
I think
that-
it's obviously you listen to these things, these health and fitness, nutrition experts talking about coffee enemas, and it is a thing that people do, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially
I've
for
seen it on the menu.
colon cancer. It's meant to be good for that.
Okay, didn't know that.
I don't know. But whether you want to make
I've seen it on the menu at like.
bumhole espresso, I don't really know.
I've seen it on. Yeah, I wonder what you'd go with. Whether you go like mocha, bit of chocolate.
A bit of chocolate.
Like, do you think of your bum as part of? Like, do you want to treat it well, or does it? Would you just pour anything in there? Like you pour coffee.
I don't know. I don't think I'm putting anything else up there.
Well,
AG1?
AG1 on brand. It would be on brand, wouldn't it?
Probably work. Probably get in there. Optimise.
Okay, so
anyway,
I actually am not done talking about it yet.
I am.
Are you? Are you definitely now?
Yeah. No, we can carry on if
Did
you
you
got
feel
any more.
energy from it?
No, nothing. Just a sense of achievement. Probably a little bit of accomplishment, I'd say. Like, congratulations, you worked this out. You didn't. You saved yourself £5 off Amazon, not buying the enema kit, which is obviously a bag
like a whoopee
and a
cushion.
straw. Yeah, a whoopee cushion. A bag, a straw, and a funnel.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't buy it, so I win.
You win.
I win.
All right. Okay. I absolutely love that story. I now want to move on to, because I think these are the moments in time that I find the most interesting.
Oh God.
It's 12 o'clock. You've done that. Let's say that's that whole things. I'm going to give you a 2 hour window for that. So
Yeah.
that's a long time. I don't believe it took that long.
Nah, it didn't take long at all.
2 hours after the first insertion of the mudguard into your sphincter. What were you doing 2 hours after that, and how did you feel?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I wish I could remember it better.
Surely you had like...
I think mainly it is that sense of accomplishment, man. It's like overcoming anything, adversity, saved yourself a little bit of money. You've got something up there that probably shouldn't be up there.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You feel probably...
But what do you
healthy.
do from there? You know, like, I just don't know what you do from there in a day. Like, surely that's just like... I think I'd just
mean
probably
that's the
finish
highlight?
it, and I probably would just go to bed.
Yeah, but not in the middle of the day.
From here, we can't...
You can't
what
go any
can we
higher.
do?
You can't go any higher or lower. I mean, I don't know if it's high or low.
I pass no judgment on doing it, but I just don't know. Yeah, 12 o'clock. You're doing something right in life. Put it that way. You're doing something right in
Time
life.
to make a
That's
bumhole filter?
It's good.
Funnel?
No, that means you're winning.
Bum funnel?
That's so good, a bum funnel. A midday on what was it, like a Wednesday or something?
Probably
like
midweek. Yeah, we
Yeah,
probably record
midweek.
the podcast midday, a bit before.
Done the podcast and you're like, right, let's
Yeah.
crack on.
Let's get on it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I love that story. Thanks so much for sharing.
It's okay, mate. It's not where I thought we'd be going, but you got to be honest with this thing. One thing you can't do about having a podcast is hide behind it. You got to be honest and open. And if you've had a mudguard stuck up your ass trying to pour coffee down it, then that's just one thing you have to be open about, right?
Yeah, you're right. And I actually think for sharing
What would Jesus
this,
think?
Okay, I'll tell you what. For sharing this...
Probably not.
You've
What have
shared
you
this
done?
Now? No, I don't have anything to share, and that's what I mean. So I feel as though I feel less of a person.
Yeah,
so I
you
think
are.
I should probably do the coffee irrigation with you as a...
I don't think they do coffee, do they? Will you do a colonic with me, though?
Yeah, if it's coffee, I'll be up for it.
No, regular colonic. The
What
warm
if you
water.
can taste it? If your bum can taste it?
I don't know. No, because otherwise you'd taste Radox, wouldn't you, in the bath? You'd be like,
taste a whole lot of
lavender.
poo
And poo.
every day.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know why I thought about lavender from
How's
Radox.
this come up to your tongue, dude?
Yeah, it's a long way up, isn't it? Who knows?
I know. I was trying to just do a funny. I didn't actually think you could taste it in your bum.
Some people's breath smells pretty bad. I wonder if that's
It's
bum
true.
breath.
I wonder if that's come from there because the smell would suggest it does. Yeah, I think maybe I'll.
So will you do a colonic if I do one?
Yeah. I'm paying for yours definitely.
Are you am I paying for yours?
No. I'll do one with you. Yeah, I'm not. I've never really thought about it. I've thought about it as just like sort of like a one-way street.
Yeah.
Of
I think it's something that you should probably do. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it or anything. I just feel like it seems to make a bit of sense. But
Does
people
it?
do say that it sort of takes out all of the bacteria, like the good bacteria that's in your colonic.
I've been working for years on those.
Yeah, I know. Especially drinking AG1 and stuff like that. Like working on making good bacteria. So I think some of the opposite sides of it is like it's flushing everything out that's good. It's like anything like that, right? Isn't it? It's like if you drink too much water, it like flushes
Yeah.
out minerals and stuff like that you probably should have in there. But if you've got poo particles that have been there for years and stuck, then I think you need to.
What
get
a
rid of
job
them.
as well. Someone has to apply the.
Apparently, you can
hose up
sit there.
there.
Whenever I've watched them online, I haven't watched many. I don't watch them often, but
Yeah.
I've watched a couple.
Have you? Yeah.
Because you lay on your side. You don't go legs akimbo up in the air. You lay on your side.
Not like you did.
Not like I did.
No.
They do it proper, and they put the thing in, and then you like lay and you can watch on like a tube, like it.
Oh, great! You can watch a tube
watch
of shit.
all
Brilliant.
of the things come out.
No, honestly, that sounds the dream.
Yeah, make a good vlog. Huh?
I can't believe this. This is so interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I
10
don't-
million quid. I'm getting a colonic and a Lamborghini.
You're getting a colonic anyway. I can't help you with a Lamborghini, but you're getting a colonic next time you're down.
Sound. Looking
I'll
forward
look
to it.
into it.
Southern colonic. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, they're not expensive, man. It's 40 quid or something, 40, 50 quid. What else has been going on in life, mate? Is there anything else to report?
Oh, right. Yeah. I actually, that's really sort of like,
Loosened us up.
oh, dude. Yeah. I didn't expect that one bit. My story.
Do you look at me different now, knowing that I did that?
No, I love it. I think it's brilliant. My story, just in comparison, if I'd known you were going to tell such an amazing story like that,
I don't know about amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. It just makes it. I don't know what I can tell now.
Can you tell a spinning story?
No, I can't tell that now. No.
Why? Because we've heard it once.
Yeah, I can't do it again. I can't do a
Okay.
story again.
All right, don't need to. No need to. You don't have to.
My car failed its MOT. That was what I was going to talk about next.
The G.
But like I can't talk about that now. You've talked about putting coffee in your bum.
No, you can't.
You've completely done the best at the beginning. I actually think you might as well do mic drop, and we might as well just reconvene another time.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go to an ad break.
Okay, let's go to our break.
Let's go to an ad break, man. Round of applause for Davey and the coffee story. That's up there. Our next partner is AG1, the daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. I drink it literally every single day.
Same. I drink it literally every day as well.
And I have since they've become a sponsor of the podcast.
Yeah, man. And some
And
say...
a bit before.
Yeah, a little bit before as well. We did a little bit of a test, didn't we?
Yeah.
Some people have said that the podcast wouldn't be what it is without us being optimized, nutritionally sound, and just genuinely feeling better.
Dude,
But
absolutely.
I think that's probably true.
I tell you the biggest thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have all of these little pots and little boxes and powders and all of these different little vitamins and minerals and stuff and supplements.
Yeah.
I would take, and it would take me ages to get them all out of their little twisty bottles and their pipettes and their little tiny things.
Like Pac-Man in the kitchen.
And every day I had to do that.
Yeah, it's too much, man.
Dude, it's too much. Now I get up, I have my AG1.
Super easy as well, isn't it? Whether you're using a scoop out of the tin or you're using a travel pack. Shall I do a quick AG1 just to show you how easy it is?
Show how easy it is to
I'll show
cover
you how easy
all
it is.
your nutritional bases, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is when it starts getting really good for audio listeners, isn't it? Because
Yeah, really good for audio
okay,
listeners.
shall I explain what you're doing?
Yes, please.
Davey's just taken one of the travel packs, which we'll get more onto later on. He's tipping it actually not even into his shaker. He's just doing it into a glass because he doesn't even have his shaker with him because he used it at home this morning. So he's now right.
Oh.
He's just okay. This is a remix, dude. This is a remix.
Okay.
Can you explain the remix?
Yeah, okay. Some people choose to use water. Tap water is absolutely fine. Just some of that. We got some of that. You know, you can pour a little bit of water in there like this.
Yeah, okay. He's
There
pouring
you
the
go.
water. Yeah, he's
What
pouring the
I
water.
like to do though, Ollie, is I
Okay.
like to use coconut water. It's ever so tasty, and it's even better if it has a yellow sticker on it.
There you go.
So yeah, so I'm going to put some coconut water into this.
Right. I'm going to go through some facts whilst you're mixing that up. AG1 replaces your multivitamin, probiotic, and more in one simple, drinkable habit. Science-driven formulation of vitamins, probiotics, and whole food source nutrients. AG1 is raising the standard for quality in the supplement category. It helps you build your health foundation first, and you probably can hear Davey stirring that up right now.
Yeah, it's stirred, mate. It's ready to go. And that's it. It's as simple as that, dude. You literally put your packet in or your scoop, a little bit of water or coconut water if you choose to, and then you know you're going to be nutritionally sound throughout the day. Okay? I'm just going to have a quick swig.
Have a swig.
All right.
Can you hear him? He's enjoying it. In case you're not watching, he is enjoying it. Covering his nutritional basis for the day literally couldn't be easier, which is why Davey trusts AG1. Isn't that right?
That's correct, dude. So, if a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D or vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase.
Pretty good.
Go to drinkag1.com/ride companion. That is
drinkag1.com/ride companion.
okay. That's drinkag1.com/ride companion. And right there, you will find out how to get your free travel packs, free vitamin D, delivered to your door, nutritionally sound, ready to be optimized, ready to kick ass in the world. It's as easy as that. All the details are in the show description. So what are you waiting for? Support the podcast and get involved.
All right. Thanks, AG1.
Thanks, AG1.
I've gone 37 years without putting anything inside my arse, and I'm not going to all of a sudden. I've just looked at there's something seedy about the whole thing. I just looked at some. Okay,
I think people should use the comment
ad break.
section.
Yeah,
People
okay.
should use the comment
We're
section
back.
here if Ollie should get a colonic with me or not. Or even if I should we get a colonics together? Comment section.
I just
Yes.
looked at the website. There's something seedy about it. You know what I mean? There's like something that is not based in science about a colonic irrigation. There's something based in like people getting things put in their bums.
It's not a sexual thing. Huh?
Yeah, but people say that about like nudist beaches. And
It's a bit sexual.
I'm afraid I feel it
But the
has to
people
be.
there aren't usually sexual
Exactly.
species. What was it? Yeah.
They're not objects of sexual desire.
There you go. Thank
Largely,
you very much.
are they?
Not usually.
No,
not the
not
ones
usually.
I've been on.
No.
Apart from...
I just think there's some sort of undertone of weirdness.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know what I mean?
We'll look into it. We'll figure it
I
out.
just
There's
looked
got to be
at a
somewhere
couple of
local.
clinics and
I
just
think you've got to go a bit further away from where you live. You don't want to bump into the colonic lady
It's true.
in the Cabana Club or whatever it's called, Copa Club.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't want to meet them out and about. You don't want her to go, "Are you not Ollie?
Didn't I?
Aren't you Claire's? Oh yeah, we go out for coffee." And then it's
Yeah, exactly.
So
Because you don't know
gotta-
what she's going to flush out of there either.
Yeah,
Might be like TV controller or like. Might be.
Mudguard,
My God.
micro machines.
Right. Micro machines. My car failed its MOT. Dude.
Yes.
Oh, it's actually so annoying. My car failed its MOT, and if you have an old car, right, you sort of have to expect a certain level of like
Yeah.
looseness. You know, a bit of a geezer does your MOT.
Do you have a place?
Yeah, I do, and usually you can
It's too bad.
you can usually sort of like, you know, they're going to be a little bit lenient. I mean, ultimately, every single car, if you wanted to, you could fail its MOT. I feel like you could just find something about any
Yeah,
car,
yeah,
even
yeah.
a new one.
Yeah.
And so I took this one in. I took it to a place that I usually go to get parts done and stuff changed, and it's normally, they're very good. They're a classic car garage, and they're
Okay,
normally very
they
like
get it.
understanding, and they get it. Yeah. Mate, I got a phone call from a guy. He sounded like, I don't know what analogy to use. He was stoked with what he had found.
Oh, he's looking forward to telling you.
Oh, he couldn't wait. I could hear the grin on his face. He's like, we have 16 major fails.
Oh,
He's
16?
chuffed to nuts. He is 16-1-6.
this sounds like
Some
a
of them-
job's worth.
So yeah, it was jobs worth. It really sucked because it was a place that I've been to loads, and has now changed hands and has gone wrong.
Okay.
They've got classic cars all parked up outside,
Yeah.
all of which probably
Great
fail
place to buy a
MOTs,
classic
like-
car from.
Yeah,
you know that
exactly,
they're
yeah.
legit.
Yeah, so yeah, it's 16. Loads of it's stupid. Like I've got like black plates on the G.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not meant to have black plates, but like any MOT place that I've used previously, you know, what's the point in failing it on the black plates? You know, I'm just gonna put them on afterwards anyway. If I
Yeah.
put yellow
Yeah.
and white plates on, and then put the black plates on afterwards, what's the point? We all
Yeah.
know we're
We
all
all
in
know
the
it's
same
gonna
boat.
happen.
We
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm gonna undo it and put it back in.
Needs to be some form of leniency there, I think.
He's done loads of little ones like that. So of the 16 major fails, that is one of them. But he's done loads of little ones, and then he's done some horrible welding ones. Which, in my previous experience, it's not that they won't tell you about that, but they won't put it on the MOT fail. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah. Basically, the G's gonna have to come off the road. We're gonna have to throw loads of money at it, but it's not gone.
Mm.
It's gone on holiday. My car's gone on holiday.
Okay. All right.
So in the meantime.
Is a lot of it stuff you can do yourself?
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah,
That's good
like
then.
change my number plates. Yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah,
we'll
but
be fine.
welding's
Welding's not something I'm
No.
partial to. No,
no,
I can't weld.
no, not many people can apart from welders. It's
That's
yeah, that's a shame to hear about G.
It is.
So you bought a new car.
I've bought a new car, and I like that you've, even though I drove you here in it, you acted as if that was good acting. Is what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So so I've got a new car. Maybe we could put a clip in now. Should we put the clip in now?
Yeah. What's
Sorry,
the clip
Doug,
of?
we're putting a clip in now.
It's me
This
get
is
chronic.
the grand reveal of this is the first. This is the first reveal of my new vehicle.
Okay. Oh,
What do you reckon?
mate, what a great buy. What an absolutely fantastic purchase.
Not bad, is it?
Beautiful. What a whip. What made you want to buy the Suzuki
What?
Harry?
The Suzuki Carry is a fantastic automobile. It's ULEZ compliant, so you can drive it into London.
Japanese.
It's Japanese.
Reliable.
I actually really only like Japanese cars and German cars.
Okay.
Generally, I would say those are my rules. I love Citroen, which are French, old ones though.
Yeah.
I find it really difficult because especially like...
No one likes new ones, new Citroens.
Dude, no.
Do they? No one's like, I really want a Citroen.
I don't know.
Oh, right, I want a Citroen.
I just don't like new sensible cars. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. It's annoying.
Yeah.
It is annoying. So I bought an 05. 05 is actually new for
Newest car you've ever had?
me. Yeah. I think so, yeah. That's bad, isn't it?
I mean, I really like it actually. I have been in it today. I can see the draw. I can see the appeal.
I love cars.
It's been painted with a roller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
has.
you know, I was thinking actually last night in bed. I was thinking this. Could you nitromorse it so it goes back to like raw?
Yeah.
That'd look sick.
That would. You could do all sorts.
That would look sick.
But I think
You could put nitromorse in a hydro shot.
I think it's great like it is, you know.
Wouldn't it be cool that just to almost watch the paint fall off? That'd be so sick.
It would. It's mid-engine rear-wheel drive.
Yep. 1 point.
Which is quite and
just
two-seater.
1.3.
1.3. 4-cylinder. And it's fantastic. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
You can't quite fit a bike in it.
No.
Yeah, that's a shame.
What? Dirt jump bike fits though.
Dirt jump bike fits. Normal bike fits on its own, so it's a one person, one bike sort of affair.
Yeah.
But actually, vans in general, people rave about vans, but actually they're not that easy to...
Oh, here we go. Go on. Oh.
Alright, so a van has 3 seats and you fit 3 bikes in it.
Yeah.
How is that good? I'm offending most of the people, or I'm irritated. I'm just questioning.
Okay.
Is that good? 3 bikes, 3 people.
But a lot of people have 5 seats, 5 bikes, don't they? Because a lot will be like a dual cab.
Okay.
So potentially 6 seats.
When you get onto 6 seats,
yeah.
you're taking the wheel off, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Am I right?
Usually, I'd say so.
I'm just saying. I just think
unless you
I feel
really
like
don't give a
vans
fuck.
are slightly overrated.
But there's also other elements with vans that are good,
Okay.
and that's why here's a clip. Why vans are good for mountain biking.
Please hit me.
Why vans are good for mountain biking. You've got a cover to get under when it's raining. It's
True.
usually raining. Okay.
True.
You want to switch something out. You change some brake pads. I don't know. You get in the van.
Carrie's got the cover.
Carrie's got the cover. Yeah, it's got a cover.
Check.
So yeah,
for the carry.
big check for the carry.
Yeah.
What else we got? What else we got, man? You
What's
sleep
good
in it.
about that?
You
You
sleep
can
in it.
sleep in it. That's good. I think I can sleep in the carry.
Yeah, if you.
No, I think I can sleep in the carry.
Yeah, I think you probably could.
Maybe a bit diagonal.
I had this conversation with a friend the other day. So he just bought a roof tent for a Ford Ranger. It's got a really nice truck and a roof tent. They're really expensive roof tents.
So
Like-
on the cab of the Ranger,
Yeah,
double cab.
double cab Ranger, so roof tent on top
Okay,
of the
cool.
on
Got
top
you.
of the driver's
They are
cab.
expensive, aren't they?
Really
Yeah.
expensive. Just £4,000, I think.
What?
£4,000, and I was like, you get a tent for 20 quid. You're just not on roof. Same thing.
True
Innit?
that.
Why do you have to be on the
Absolutely.
roof? Why do you have to be on roof?
Absolutely.
Because it looks good for Instagram. There must be some
Is
other
a roof
benefit.
tent a purely an Instagram thing? I feel like it.
I feel
kind
like
of
it is. I feel like it is. Like you can buy a tent for 20 quid and get on floor. The same thing. Probably way comfier, to be honest. Why do you want to sleep on the roof?
I used to love at NAS when people just light their tents and
Oh,
when
man.
they leave. I used to love that. I just think that was just so awful.
I was
but-
reading a story actually about a company that's set up. I can't remember where they are. They're in the UK. So shout out this beautiful company. And at the end of festivals, they go and they clear the tents and all of the mattresses and all of the sleeping bags, and they recycle it and turn it into other products like
Oh, that's cool.
more tents and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But they were saying about Creamfields, I think was recent. Probably not when this episode came out. It's probably a year ago. And they basically took like a lorry and didn't make a dent in any of the fields. People leave that much stuff. Everyone just
Yeah.
leaves the stuff and just walks away, which is gnarly. I've only done it once. Have you done it? I've only done it once. I did it once.
I'm just not a festival guy.
Nah, I'm not. That's why I did it.
Guy. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. Do you enjoy? I don't even like live music. We were actually talking about this just before. I don't care for it. I don't want to be near loads of people. I don't
Depends
like
what it is.
noise.
It's like, yeah,
I don't care about.
I went to my favorite gig ever recently, so I'm still riding high on that.
Yeah.
Still riding high on it. Like I went to see Atmosphere, like my favorite hip hop group, and I'm still riding high off that because it was such a good experience. Because it was a crowd though that everyone's on the same level, the same vibe. It's like when you go see these bigger artists that are attracting TikTok generation people, and everyone's they don't know how to behave in groups of people, and they're pushing and shoving and smoking and doing things they shouldn't do. It just gets a bit much for me, and I don't like big groups of people, which is why that gig was perfect. Small venue, quite intimate, but not too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just find everything I've heard live as well has never been quite the same as the version that I like and listen to in my car on my own.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's weird.
No.
I don't know if I'm on my own with that. I feel like I definitely am when I look at the crowds at Glastonbury, Reading, all of that. Like
Not for me.
I look at those crowds, I just think it makes me feel like a complete alien because there's a lot of people that I can't find. I just can't find that fun.
Yeah. It's a good listening. A guy called Oliver Anthony. We talked about it last night, I know, but Oliver Anthony, really good listening. He just shot to fame, fast, 2 weeks, basically. Puts a video up on YouTube, goes viral. When I checked, 52 million views. Then he goes on Joe Rogan in a 2 week span. I think that's
how
pretty
incredible,
cool.
eh?
It's a great one. Oliver Anthony, Rich Men of Richmond, I think it's called.
Good watching.
Please.
Lewis Capaldi had that documentary, and it was really striking how normal he is and goes on stage in front of those crowds that we were talking about a minute ago.
Yeah,
and you can sort of relate with him as a person. He's a very relatable person. He's funny. He's like interesting. He's quite normal looking. He doesn't look like
pop star.
The pop star that you think of. And then you see him just go through the curtains, and you realise he has command of an audience of that size, and you're like, oh, you're absolutely not a normal person.
Wow.
Like
kind of have to do you think?
I cannot imagine it.
I wonder how many people have walked away from fame because of that anxiety of not being able to be in front of that many people. I bet it's a lot. Do you think?
Definitely.
A lot of people will be like, it gets to a level of fame and it becomes too much,
throwing it away,
and then just go, oh no, peace
I've always
out.
sort of respected a little bit like the artists that like, who is it that kept their identity secret? They had like
the shower curtain. No, not shower curtain.
like
The
a
curtains
thing, and then like
I can't remember that girl.
That's Sia.
Sia,
or however you say her name.
There you go.
Sia,
Yeah. And then the DJs with the
Daft Punk.
That's it.
Yeah, and there's another one as well, isn't there? Dream, is he called?
There's also
The YouTube guy, Dream, I think he's called.
maybe there was like that Deadmau5.
Deadmau5,
I think you see his face now, I think, or I don't know if he ever was. Or
Banksy.
He just wore the thing. And Banksy.
It's just there's something cool and true about it. I don't know why to not want the.
You know what? It's slightly off topic. But when I first started doing the podcast years ago and there was no visual element of it, I really liked that side of it. That no one knew who you were.
Anonymity.
Because my name wouldn't have been popular with people, if that makes any sense. I kind of liked the anonymity of it, yeah. Whereas now it's a bit different, but yeah. Something about that, isn't there? Just keeping yourself to yourself. Just kind of cool just to blow up and be massive, but no one knows who you are.
It's very
That's
cool
rad.
because you're like making loads of money, which is one aim, regardless of what people say about what their goals are in music. They want people to hear their music and they want part of the success. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
But then to not want the fame is respectable, I think.
Yeah, there's a few country singers, artists that are like that.
Yeah.
That like don't tour, they just make music.
Everyone
put
wants
it out.
money. A lot of people want fame, but the people that get money and have fame but not one that they actually have to pay for, like remain anonymous. That's so cool.
I think that's the dream, isn't it, really?
So cool, yeah.
I think it really is the dream. You can go places, no one's bothering you probably.
Who's got that in mountain biking?
Ooh.
I feel like Kilion's pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
Kilion's
that's
maybe
a
the
good one.
closest because Kilion has all of this content and a lot of it is POV or drone.
Yeah.
And none of it is, ooh, what's up, guys?
So true. Yeah,
He's
Killian's a
actually
good
good.
one. Killian's a good
Is
one.
Kilion
He's the most
the danger mouse
What would you call it? What's
of MTB? Is he the Daft Punk of MTB?
Could be, man. I'm trying to think of anyone else who's that. big that's not like front facing camera guy.
Wears a full face
Yeah.
in a lot of content.
I could if
When he
Kilion
doesn't,
Bron worked
it's
in here.
POV.
Genuinely, I don't think I could pick him
There you
out.
go.
I really couldn't. That's just again. It's just I don't know.
I think that's real success. I do. I think that's well, no, it's not. It's just completely. I mean, as someone who does, in theory, the same job, but
Yeah.
does like a podcast for it and does like talking to camera. To
Mm.
me, it's very appealing. But
Yeah.
he's probably like, oh bloody hell, I'd love to just be talking and I don't even have to ride. And
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Kilion Bron's a
Grass
great
to a
one.
Screeder, but yeah, Kilion Bron.
Yeah, I'd say Kilion Bron's the
Shout out
one.
Kilion Bron. He'd be a great guest.
Would be. Do you
We'd
think
have
he'd
to
wear a
get
full
him-
face?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'd have to get him in full.
And it's POV
disguise.
shot
That'd be
only.
cool, wouldn't it?
Just his arms.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's something in anonymity.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
Oh, got a bubble
nice.
in my voice. Yeah, I agree. What else is going on in the world, man?
You've got a house. You've moved house.
Yeah, moved house, mate. Yeah, moved house.
What's that like?
Feels like being on holiday.
Does it actually?
Yeah,
You've
at the
done it
moment.
right then.
I think so.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been it does feel like being on holiday, mate. So what's weird is it's not far away from my old house, and I know the area really well anyway. But there's something really different about waking up and being there, and like there's a really beautiful reservoir just 5 minutes walk away, and you're just there. You're in the woods. It feels like holiday. It's really funny because before moving, my partner Emma was like, "Okay, we're moving on Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday night, all the carpets are coming up. We're starting to break plaster off walls." And I'm like, we're not going to do that. We're going to move in. Let's just take it a little bit easier, a little bit steady. There's no need to start ripping things up. And yeah, it did, man. We haven't done anything. We've been in 2 weeks now, and we haven't done a single thing. We've just
good. You've
moved in,
unpacked?
a little bit. But again, I'm really enjoying not having all of my stuff, because all of our stuff's dotted around at various parents' houses and just in sort of storage, I guess. And I don't need much. I've got 4 t-shirts, 1 pair of shorts, a gym pair of shorts, 1 pair of shorts, 1 pair of trainers, and it's really, you're looking at me like, oh yeah, this is stink. But it's really nice. It's really lovely to just be a bit more minimal.
I'm with you.
I'm really enjoying that. So that's happened. The whole thing went really well. Quite emotional handing over our house. So we did I don't know if I told you this. We did a bit of a solid for the girl who bought our house. Did I tell you about that story?
Go again.
I'm quite happy to tell it. It's so basically when we put our house on the market, it got a valuation. Obviously, we had it valued. That's what the estate agent suggested we put the house on the market for. So we did. We had a few people come and look at it It went on the day after. Actually, we had people come and look because it was it's one of those houses cheap, so people want them, right? I think there's a problem at the moment with affordable housing. So as soon as something's on, it looks half decent, people come. So we had a few people. We had probably 3 or 4 people the first day, and we just liked this girl. She's called Hayley. Shout out Hayley. She came over and we just vibed with her, man. Like we really did just vibe with her. Her story was really, really nice. It's not really nice. Story was horrible. She's been in. I don't want to out her too much, right? Look, she'd had a bad relationship. Little daughter, really struggling to find a house that was like okay enough for her to move in with a daughter.
Do you reckon she put the crocodile tears on the violins? Do you reckon it was like
Potentially.
like
I doubt
on,
it though. I think it was. I believe in energy, and it was a positive, nice energy that's coming off her, right?
Yeah.
So we had a really lovely time with her, really nice chat, and anyway, day after we get offers on the house. 3 are above asking, 1's asking. She's put the asking price in, so we're like, we should go with her. It's not about money anyway. I don't feel like selling a house. Obviously, there's money elements to it, but for me, it was like, no, we like her. Like we like her. We want her to have our house. So yeah, we approved her offer, and then we're going through the process of selling the house, and then unfortunately, her mortgage company wouldn't lend her the full value, so they basically said they'd only lend her X amount, which was 10 grand less than what we had the house on for. So obviously she panicked because she was like, well, they're not going to sell it to me. But we did. So we were just like, it doesn't matter. It's just money. It's just 10 grand. So yeah, we sold her the house for a lot less money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet here, but I think there's something in it about
10 grand.
Yeah. Could really do with it as well, but like, Could be getting real colonics, but it's like there's something. So we exchanged keys and stuff on the Wednesday when we moved, and we stood on the drive, and that decision proved to be so like right, because she was, in floods of tears. She's like, "Thank you so much. Like, you are." Her words were, you have given me and my daughter a fresh start, and I was like, done. Doesn't matter about money. She could have offered way less. Doesn't matter. So I feel like it's a really, again, I'm not blowing my own trumpet. It's just nice to put that positive energy out, right? It's like thinking more than just money. Do it for the person and give that person a start in life, and it felt like that's what we did.
Fucking good on you,
so
dude.
It's fucking, honestly, bro.
Making me feel terrible, because if it was my
Super
house, she'd have been on the streets.
Yeah, there you go. It's just super emotional, like just seeing how thankful she was and stuff.
Good,
so it was really nice.
You,
so that whole day of just, then we moved to our new place, and it's just straight away, all the neighbours are amazing. They're all lovely. They all come out wanting to help you. And
can I hear more about your new place and your plans for it?
No.
Please, after the ad break?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'd like to take this moment. Should I start with more energy? I should.
Yeah, please. That was awful.
That was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was just trying to be official. But the thing is, it's because it's officially my favourite.
Nice.
Yeah?
Boy back.
Yeah, boy back. Okay, I'm here to talk about my favourite thing to have on my legs.
Nice.
Yeah. Basically, it looks like a pant, but it feels like a sweatpant.
Nice.
That's right. Can you guess what it is?
I'm going to take a wild guess. It could be doer jeans, because you're a
You got it.
doer.
You
Nice.
got it, dude.
Well done.
I am.
Right, okay. All right. Hit us with some facts, Ollie.
Well, dude, these pants feature a slim, relaxed fit through the hip and slight taper at the hem. Using eucalyptus-derived tencel, it gives this fabric a soft hand feel, along with bacterial inhibiting properties. The Lycra offers stretch, so these pants feel as comfortable as wearing your favourite sweatpants. Isn't that right?
That is right. And they are good for riding in.
Oh, man,
jumping
the
in.
best. I run mine dirt jumping exclusively, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
The tencel is a key feature in all of the products, isn't it? I think it's because basically the fabric they use is unique. That's 62% cotton. That's right. That's the base.
Yeah.
You've then got that 34% eucalyptus-derived tencel, haven't you?
Yeah, boy.
It's also lyocell. It's a special build-up of this eucalyptus-derived fabric.
Okay. Got a little bit of lycra in there.
You got to have a little bit of lycra. You want the stretch. You want how hardy polyester is, and we got a bit of spandex in there as well. I like the spandex. I like to just think it's just that little bit. It's that little bit of sauce on top,
Special
isn't it?
sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
So you do lunges, no foot cans,
Dude,
Superman
you can
seat
do it all.
grabs.
Hey,
flips.
I haven't done a Superman seat grab in them, but I've done 2 foot cans. I've done lunges.
Wouldn't
I've
be
done
possible
flips.
without the doer jeans.
It wouldn't.
Nah,
Wouldn't.
you'd be struggling
Dude,
to get your feet over.
I've started thinking about wearing jeans to the gym. That's how good they are. I could
Mate.
do deep squats with these jeans on. Fact.
Ultimate flex. The point is here that doer jeans are awesome, and that's why we're enjoying wearing them.
No, you are right. That is the point.
And no doubt the companionship want to experience this for themselves. So you can find out more if you head to shopdoer.com. That's just like you get an overview of the range, learn more about the brand. If you're in the UK and you want a bit of a deal, head to futureproof.life. These guys are the UK distributors. They know their when it comes to jeans, right? Futureproof.life. Enter the code The Ride Companion.
Is that all capitals?
It's all capitals, and that is going to give you a whopping, wait for it, drum roll, 15% off all doer products.
Oh, it's money off.
Yeah, money off as well as knowledge.
I thought it. Yeah,
And
wow.
the
I
best
thought
stuff.
you'd enter the code and it'd just like take you there, because
Nah.
knowledge is power, and power is knowledge, and doer jeans are the best jeans on the market, and that's all I'm saying.
That's just knowledge.
That's knowledge that we've just dropped on this advert.
Futureproof.life, code The Ride Companion, 15% off.
Back to the episode. Thanks, doer.
Thanks, doer. Yeah, boy.
And what an ad break it was. And I want to hear about your plans for your new house.
Okay.
What are your plans for your new house?
God, I wish I had more for you, mate. I really do.
You don't have any, no.
I mean, you showed me actual plans for your house last night that you'd drawn.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have any of those plans. But, I mean, it's a case of literally just getting it. It's had a family living in it that haven't done much decorating or DIY or maintenance.
That's good, though. So it doesn't need all like electrics, plumbing and
I
stuff.
don't think so.
No.
What
Brilliant.
I'm finding is I have some amazing friends that are amazing tradespeople. But when you buy a new house, they don't want to talk to you very much. They don't want to come over because you know there's an ulterior motive. So yeah, we have like a huge oak tree in our garden. My friend's a tree surgeon and he seems to be avoiding coming over. We got electrics that need looking at. I've got an electrician friend. He's busy a lot of the time these days. Plumbers are hard to find. Plasterers are hard to find. So yeah, but it's good, man.
I'd love to hear what people think because
I don't know the order either. Sorry. So
Okay.
I want someone to come in who's a bit of a handyman first, handyman whatever, and just be like, start here. And that's because at the moment, I'm not into this stuff. I'm not like property developer person. You know, the reason we bought our old house was because we could just move in with our bags and there was like nothing to do. So this is a bit above me at the moment, and I'm just enjoying living in it and just it's not the nicest place.
Well, what are your goals with it? What are your like? I don't mean that in a dramatic way, but like, what are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to make a bit of money, or are you just trying to live in it?
It's actually a bit of both.
Yeah,
obviously, with a property, you've got to be mindful that you don't want it to be just a money pit, but you want to make it into something that is sellable in the future. I really want to buy another. It's not the home for life yet. It's not that. It's close area.
Yeah.
The location is the home for life material, but this particular one I don't feel is.
Yeah.
So it's a case of getting it to a point where it can be sold and then buy something else in that area that's probably a little bit more closer to the house that you want to live in for a lot longer, if that makes sense. It's hard to say, isn't it? Like dream house. I hate that sort of stuff, but it's not a bad thing to have goals to aim towards. But also I like doing it in a way that isn't property developing. That sounds crazy, but I'm not looking at it like, right, what do I have to do to make the most amount of money? I'm looking at it as like, right, what do I have to do to make it comfortable and sellable, but fair? That makes sense. It's like, with the other house we just sold, we could have made more money out of it. We could have held off and not sold it. We could have gone with someone else. But you also have to look at it, for me, I have to look at it a little bit differently.
Let me know when you're selling this one because I'll be up for it. Yeah. There's a deal to be had here.
Yeah,
you're
you
like the
come
TK
on
Maxx of
and
properties.
turn the waterworks on. You come on and be like,
oh, my ankle.
Yeah,
Oh.
my hip hurts.
Oh.
And I'll be like, oh God, then you can have it for whatever you put an offer in at. So yeah, there's a few goals, dude. There's a few goals with it.
Angle.
Yeah.
For it to not just be about profit is brilliant, I think.
Yeah. It's about building somewhere nice that people will want to buy because it's nice.
Okay. Well, in which case, my question is, what needs to be done to it to make it nicer? What are you talking about?
So we're going to have to do some plastering.
Needing or doing?
We have to do some plastering. The plastering is getting a little bit old. There's a lot of cracks in the ceiling where you can see the boards. I had a friend come over who is a builder who was basically saying that when they've done it in the past, they haven't taped the joins.
Yeah.
So that's why there's now gaps appearing, cracks appearing.
Yeah.
It could be that someone's walked in the loft and it's pushed a little bit, potentially. I don't know. So that needs doing. Trying to think what else. Carpets.
Nice.
Like I say, a lot of just like touching plaster up and stuff like that. I don't think it needs all
Decoration
plastering. It's just like decorating jobs. Yeah, and then just... I'm trying to think.
Kitchen and bathroom or nah?
Bathroom, 100%.
Okay.
It's got a double bathroom, so it's got a bath and a sink in one side and a toilet in the other. So we need to get rid of a wall. We need to put a nice new bathroom suite in. Kitchen's really nice. It was done not long ago. Beautiful oak.
Yeah.
Cupboards.
Bike workshop?
Small outbuilding. Potentially is going to be, which will be something. Need to get some new locks on the doors because the doors don't lock.
Northern studio?
Too small.
In the garden?
Potentially.
Nice.
Let's see. Yeah, I really want... it's not like a house goal. I really want to have a sauna. I really want to have an ice bath.
You fit that in, yeah.
Yeah, they're my things. Garden's pretty damn big. So, yeah, I really want to get a sauna and an ice bath. And again, it's just about creating a place where you feel comfortable, isn't it? It's a place where that's like... fits your lifestyle a little bit better, which we didn't have before. So bikes upstairs, no
riding
space.
Out of the door? Do you have to drive to riding, or is it out the door riding?
There is riding out the door. I think there's riding out the door from a lot of places. It's just if it's good or not. Fair. Straight out the door, yes, you can be riding. There's not really anything fun to ride, but yeah, you can ride. It's a bit of a ride out into the peaks where I'd normally ride.
Right.
But it's closer than where we used to live.
Okay.
Which I used to ride out. So yeah, there's riding out the door. Give or take. It's good running out the door.
Building. Can you build anything out the door anywhere?
Trails. Yeah, we've got a few spots. There's a few
Have
people
ya?
digging as well. There's a few
Nice.
people digging as well. Yeah.
Yes.
And I really, really want to find some woods that are no one's using. And there is a few spots as well, you know, similar to what you've done
Yeah.
with the step up thing. Really want to find something like that.
Yeah.
I just mentioned it with Emma. We went out for a dog walk when we first moved in. I think it was the first day. We walked around a field, which is at the back of our house, and at the bottom there's some woodland. And I was like, oh, let's go in. I want to go in here. I want to see what's in here. I want to see if anyone comes in. And straight away she was like, you're not going, you can't start building. You can't be going down here with shovels. Not yet. You got to get settled in first.
Yeah.
But yeah, winter
Fair point.
project, mate. Don't want to piss anyone off right away. You don't want the
No.
farmers on your back right away. Small village life, dude. Everyone talks. They all know each other.
Absolutely.
So
you just
yeah.
you have to be sneaky about it, don't you?
Yeah.
I think you have to leave tools places. When
Yeah.
I see kids riding around with shovels on their bars, I get it. I used to be
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But you're better off going to car boot and getting loads of cheap shovels and then just hiding them everywhere.
I'm with you.
Because then you can move around without being noticed. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, it's fun. It's like I say, it feels like being on holiday, which is a weird experience for your life.
That's good.
But it's brought like it's what we needed, man. A little bit more space. I like that there's a project potentially going to be happening that I think I need as well to sink my teeth into. And there's just it's quiet. It's so quiet.
Nice.
Our old house was really quiet, but it wasn't that quiet. It's
Yeah.
silent at night, and there's a lot of wildlife going on, right? So it's just
Right.
nice, isn't it? You just feel like you're on holiday. And people go
Congrats.
there on holiday, which is the weirdest thing. It's probably the same here.
Amazing.
We
yeah.
spoke to someone in the gym last time. Oh, yeah,
People go on holiday here.
yeah, we spoke to someone in the gym last time in the sauna. It was like, oh, I'm just down here on holiday, right? In the hotel,
Really?
remember?
There
And it's
you
the
go.
same like in the village where we live. People go, like, there's a lot of holiday lets.
Nice.
Which is, I mean, you forget where you live, don't you, and how good it is.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
I do.
definitely,
I do.
yeah.
So I think, people go on holiday there. So it's nice, man. I want it to feel like a holiday forever. And it's about keeping yourself centered and mindful of how nice it feels to be there and how lucky
Brilliant.
I feel as well. So, yeah.
So you're just continuing this holiday for as long as possible, and then you'll get on with tasks whenever you can be bothered.
Yeah. There's no rush,
Brilliant.
is there? It's a nice approach to it, I think, as well. I think
Oh, the
you
dream
could have
approach.
rushed into it, but there's no rush. We just chill. We just take it easy, see what happens. When tradespeople are ready, they'll be in. It's just livable, so we just carry on.
Oh, I envy you, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, yours was not.
It wasn't livable.
As livable, was it?
Well, it really wasn't livable at all. Now,
Yeah.
looking back on it, looking at the pictures and stuff, it's like
Yeah.
quite shocking.
Where this is like the downstairs for us is okay.
Brilliant,
It's just
yeah.
okay. Like it's not perfect, but it's okay. Upstairs, a bit different.
Yeah.
But you only sleep up there. Go up,
Oh, it'd be
shut
nice.
your eyes, come back down.
Do you like painting? You done much painting?
I like the idea of decorating.
Do you?
I like looking at colours.
The idea of
Yeah,
or-
I like the idea of it. I like looking at colours. I like going, oh yeah, let's do that. We'll do that wall, that colour. Then as soon as that roller hits that wall, I'm like, this is fucking shit. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. I don't think.
So you're gonna because I what I didn't do and I kind of wish I had was carpet up and then house cleared out and then get it sprayed. Because
Sprayed.
people come in and spray, yeah, and you get a full cover. Everything looks
Interesting.
mint and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a few things on Instagram or TikTok or whatever that maybe Emma's seen. These tools you can get, this like big wide roller, and it's like whoop, 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 wall done.
Nice.
And it's like I
Yeah,
can get on board with that.
the spray. In fact, this room that we're in here
Yeah.
has been sprayed.
Is that right?
Yeah,
How do you know?
I'd say. I mean,
Because there's no drips.
yeah, there's literally no sign of a roller anywhere.
So true. Yeah, only the best for the companionship, mate. I mean,
And if you look around where you like cut in,
yeah.
you can't
I mean,
see
this
where
is
there's
the
any brush marks.
This is
Do you
a
agree,
dream,
Doug?
innit? Do it
I
all
think
white
it's been
though.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
a dream because they don't have to think about cutting in. Cutting in's the shittest job.
Anyway, yeah, I reckon get it sprayed. That'd be mint.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
I just
think
feel
works
like,
do a
like
spray
jobs
gun
like
as
that-
well.
Jobs like that, you like end up dragging out. That's
Mm.
what I've done. I've done like bits of it, and then you have to finish. And
Yeah.
like my attention to detail isn't the best, and then
Yeah.
you have something that's not perfect right at the end of a build project. Whereas really, you should do as much as you can, and then just let someone else finish it. So they finish it to a high standard.
I'm looking forward to learning a few
standards
new
are
skills.
low.
I think
Yeah.
I really want to have a go at tiling.
Tiling, nice. That's a nice job.
I want to have a crack at that. Like, why not? Just try it, you know?
Do you want to
Give it a
learn
go.
at mine? We could tile a downstairs bathroom if you're up for it next time you're over.
It's a good
You could
idea,
do a day
actually.
tiling. You could
Good
learn.
idea,
yeah,
actually.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, all right. I'll give
Little
that a go.
BTS thing. We could do colonic irrigation in the morning, tiling in the afternoon.
Oi,
I don't
oi.
know. What do you?
Yeah, I'm keen for
Pretty
that.
good.
I'll do a bit of tiling, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Bit of tiling. Look forward to that. Plastering's a bit too much, I think. Like just generally filling in holes and stuff, and just trying to like learn that stuff.
Yeah,
I've not really
nice,
done any
nice.
of it, so yeah, hyped, man. Looking forward to it.
Wicked.
Little project.
Good.
All right. What else we got? What's on the docket? Is that
All-
it? Should we do some listener cues?
All I've written down in my notes is Taylor Swift is going to make $1 billion on this tour. $1 billion. Wow. And she makes $13 million a night. 1 billion.
Songs are catchy though.
A tour. Yeah. They are. Like it actually makes you think about what we were talking about. Like, what even at that point? What is the drive? Because it's not money anymore. It can't be. Can it be? Can it be money? Just
Management.
numbers? Is it because you've got so many people working for you at that point? Then, if
I wonder if you get to that sort of point where you've got to feed. You're feeding so many people, aren't you?
I wonder honestly what
I
it
think
is.
management gets greedy, you know. I'm really impressed with artists and athletes that manage themselves, because then you can say, you know what, I don't want to do this tour. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But if there's management involved, I feel like it's the management. I mean, look at Elvis, Michael Jackson, all these people that have passed away, artists that I feel like we just pushed to absolute breaking
yeah,
point.
they were redlined, weren't they? Like,
Yeah, there's
that
the other
lot.
the famous Swedish DJ, right? Dip. No, not Diplo. He's
Yeah,
not. TS. No, someone. There was a famous Swedish DJ who passed away.
Yeah, there was
overdosed. He was just getting like absolutely redlined all the time.
Avicii.
Thank
that
you,
was it, yes.
man in the back, Avicii, the captain
Yeah.
of the ship.
I watched that documentary on that. Very sad, isn't it?
Yeah, and you don't know what's going. I mean, Taylor Swift looks happy and stuff on social media, but same as anyone, right? Everyone looks happy on social media. Avicii looked fucking happy on social media, but you don't know what's
Exactly,
going on
yeah.
behind the scenes. Someone's making a lot of money, not just her.
And after
Everyone's
a certain
making
point,
a
the
load
money
of
doesn't
money.
even matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like even that billion she's gonna make from this tourist, I would be surprised if she was like, "God, thank goodness I made that billion.
Yeah,
I really needed that for my."
billions, so much in it.
It's a lot.
It's almost hard to even compute. Even the dogs hate the idea of the billion. The billion's like too much.
Can you hear the dogs? Yeah,
Companionship dogs.
they're barking at the Suzuki Carry. That's what I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's too
Too
sick.
cool?
Yeah,
Too cool.
too cool. Yeah.
The dog's bollocks.
There you go. Yeah, that's all I wrote down was Taylor Swift is going to make $1 billion from this tour.
How did it make you
30 million a
feel?
night. How did it make me feel? It just makes me think there is. I find it fascinating because I just don't know what your drive is anymore, and I think it's amazing. And obviously, her drive's always been to make popular music because otherwise,
Yeah.
obviously she's
And that's just off the tour. She's making a bill.
yes, yeah,
And
It's
there's
not off
everything
record
else
sales.
behind the scenes as well. Streaming, don't know what she could probably get off Spotify. I don't know, 20 quid a year.
Yeah.
Not a lot. But there's a lot of other things going on, isn't it? Like, say, album sales, brand endorsement deals,
Exactly, yeah. I mean, normally you make like
merch.
the endorsements with someone like her, they'll match her earnings, won't they?
Yeah. Wasn't it Kim Kardashian who charges it $500,000 for a post? Might
Is
be a
it?
bit more. Which seems crazy because sometimes you put posts up that bomb.
Okay, so a
How do
billion.
you-
You can imagine it if you enjoy it. I guess that's the only. I think actually, maybe we've reached the answer. The only way you'd have to enjoy it to do it, which is really cool. I watched her.
I hope so.
I watched her Netflix documentary, Taylor Swift one.
I haven't seen that.
You watched that?
No, I haven't.
It's actually good. I'm not interested in Taylor Swift music that much. I am more because of the documentary. But the documentary is clearly like produced by her. You know, it's obviously like a Taylor Swift propaganda piece, but it is good and it does highlight how mad her life is and how
I bet.
hard
man.
it is. Like she talks a lot about like the difficult things in being Taylor Swift, how much creepiness she gets on social media and how people are mean and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can imagine like how many the numbers. It's the probability of getting hate is higher than anyone.
Could you sing a Taylor Swift song off the top of your head?
No.
I could.
Go on then.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Ooh, ooh. You know the one I mean now?
It's
Ooh,
a love
ooh.
story. No,
You don't know that one?
can't say I know much Swifty. The older stuff I feel like is a bit more prominent in my brain, but I don't know.
This is an old one. Yeah, we know it. We know
Yeah,
it.
we're
Yeah.
Swifties.
Physical battery is running low. It is running low. It's hot.
2 a
in
day
here
is
as well, dude.
tough.
It's hot in the basement, dog.
2 a day is tough,
Woo!
but enjoyable. So thank you,
Right.
everyone. Use the comment section.
Absolutely.
Comments have been average recently. So.
Have they?
Yeah.
Not quality, quantity.
Yeah, quantity.
We need more quantity.
Yeah,
Always.
more.
More. Please.
All right, what we got?
We have Dan Gwynn. Why is it called a golden shower? If I didn't know what it is, it actually sounds quite nice.
A golden shower.
It's turmeric.
What?
Huh?
Golden shower.
That makes it sound nice. Turmeric shower.
A turmeric shower.
Good for.
Is golden shower just where you get weed on? Am I being...
It might be down here. It's not up north, is it, Doug? Turmeric.
Don't know what you're
Turmeric
talking about,
water.
dude.
Turmeric water.
Really? Yeah.
Warm turmeric
You
water.
do warm turmeric water in it, mate, and it's better for you.
Yeah, for
Another one of your health things.
Yeah, yeah,
Another your Wednesday at 12 p.m.
yeah. I get in there, get a turmeric shower in, mate. Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
it's
12
good for
a.m.
inflammation.
Okay, there you go. Turmeric shower. Thank
Tell
you.
you what, you don't want a golden shower off me in the morning
What sort of question is that?
with
Golden
my
shower?
weird wheeze.
Oh, really? What are your wheeze like in the morning?
Bright orange, man. I got that weird kidney thing, haven't I? Liver thing.
Which one is it?
Liver or kidney?
Yeah, they're quite different.
Which one processes urine? Kidney.
You're the one with the problem.
I guess
Yeah.
a kidney thing.
Kidney thing then. I
You've
always
got a
get
kidney
them, yeah,
problem. You got
Gilbert's-
two of them.
Gilbert's syndrome. So yeah, in the morning it struggled through the night and
What's
then
it like? Cloudy apple juice.
yeah, bright. You know that Mercedes we saw earlier, like the neon jacket.
Is it neon?
Yeah, I have to
Why?
flush
What do
straight
you
away.
drink
It
before
stinks.
you... Really?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Bad luck, dude. I don't know what to say, really.
Don't stand under it in the morning.
Can you just wear a camelback in bed?
just
drink
wear a
all night?
camelback a lot? Genuinely, that's why no, it's not in here. That's why I carry the camelback because then I've always got water on me.
Yeah, but
to
do,
drink
do,
a lot of
do you
water.
drink it in bed, though?
No, I wouldn't say I drink water from a camelback.
You
in
could
bed.
have, like, a Formula 1 driver attached to your bed. You could have, like, the
Yeah.
Formula 1 or hydration system.
Like
attached to
an
your bed.
IV or something like that.
Yeah, you could have an IV.
like an enema.
Mm.
You could have a nighttime enema.
Yeah, you could choose what hole you put it in.
Yeah, just to put it in your... Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Double up functions.
Just in that way's what in mouth, turn around, legs on the headboard.
Done. Brilliant.
What an invention!
I like it. I
All
have
right.
no idea what the question was. What's a gold? Why is it called a golden shower?
No, that's correct.
Because we is gold.
Beautiful.
Not a problem.
All right, easy one. Which way do you slice your sandwiches? Horizontal into 2 rectangles or into 2 triangles?
Davey.
2 rectangles.
2 triangles.
No.
This is why we get on.
Yeah, dude.
Corner to corner, always.
Corner to corner, always. I'm straight over every time.
Straight over.
Yeah. Don't know why. Same
Or there's
amount
a
of crust each way.
psychopath straight down the middle from top to bottom.
That's pretty weird. That is.
That's
That
weird.
is psychopathic behaviour. Have you ever seen anyone do? If you go to a posh place, they do like a offset triangle. So it's not corner to corner. It's like. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I think I know what you mean, but I can't afford that.
No.
It's not. It's not.
Sometimes just be a gangster and don't cut it. Just hold it.
I don't ever have sandwiches. I just have the ingredients that you would put inside a sandwich on a plate. And actually, do you know how weird I am at eating? I don't even have to have them together.
I
can
know.
just have them separately.
I am learning a lot when I come down
Yeah,
here.
it's mad, isn't it? I
yeah.
just don't care.
No.
I don't know what it is. It's just fuel for me to do fun things. I
But
need to get
someti-
better. I need to get
You
better.
do need to get better. We
Yeah.
need No, we don't. We're not. Don't matter.
We don't need a colonic irrigation.
No, I was
Dude,
going to
you
say we
can't
need a
bring it
food
up more.
sponsor. We really don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meals on wheels.
Yeah. I'm actually really happy with Peak Sups protein powder, and if Peak Sups did like, if they did like just a pill, that I
You'd
could
take it, wouldn't you?
I would take it, yeah. And then I'd have AG1 in the morning, Peak Sups pill, and then I'd just be
Done.
with it. I don't have to think about it then. It's mint. Until I wanted to, and then I was having like a nice night out, and then I'd choose a nice restaurant.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for not thinking about it. Food prep's so good if you can do it. I'm really trying to do that at the moment. Trying to cook a lot on the Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays bases are covered. We got our veg box delivery on a Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's covered.
You have vegetable box delivery. Wow, how much is that?
28 quid.
I mean, is it? Yeah.
Good though.
28
They deliver it to the house. Local fruit shop.
Yeah, you'd want it. They don't
Just-
cut it up, do they?
Cut the fruit up. No.
28 quid, I'd want it cut up.
Oh, that's good. That's bargain.
Is it?
Yeah, 28 quid. It's
You
like
get yellow stickers for
potatoes,
nothing,
carrots, every like whole veg box, all seasonal. That's really good.
Is it?
Yeah. You don't
Good
do
on you.
shopping like that though for food, do you?
Just yellow stickers,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
Just yellow sticker. And like vegetables, they're always gone off. So they're like always permanently going off. So there's always yellow sticker vegetables. So I get it for nothing. It's good. You can get it from the bins.
What's
I
the
haven't
last meal you ever cooked in your house? What was it? Not last night's. That's not a meal.
What do you mean? Like meal, like as in that requires...
You cook for George, like with
Oh, it would just be
different.
breakfast. I just cook breakfast.
But it's
yeah.
always the same.
Yeah.
Eggs, mushrooms.
Yeah, we've got eggs in the garden. Mushrooms are
So
always
dinner
yellow
though.
sticker.
Have you ever cooked dinner in your house?
Yeah, I've cooked dinner, but it's not like I just have no interest in it.
That's cool.
I can't think what
I
I
respect
cooked
it.
though. It'll probably be like fish and rice
Okay.
and broccoli. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like
Three
I'm
ingredients.
not interested. Yeah,
I
I'm not
respect it.
interested in it, dude. I'm
No,
not
I
gonna
know-
make
I know
a
you're
cottage pie. I don't even want to eat it. I don't care. when there's fuss involved, I don't want it. That's actually my favourite type of food. Zero fuss.
You make a great like ready meal ambassador.
I don't eat ready meals ever.
Okay, some sort of what's the one that they
I get what
deliver
you're
to your
saying, I
door?
get what
Hello
you're saying,
Fresh.
but yeah. Like the drink, the meal
Huel.
replacement drink.
You'd be
Yeah.
great at that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like so genuine.
Yeah,
Do
it
you know what I mean?
actually is.
It's
yeah.
like it's the most honest sponsorship ever.
I think it's like there's something about just fuss in general that is like I get repelled by.
Yeah.
I think like fuss and like
Mate, it's whatever floats your boat.
yeah, like not being able to eat something. I'm always a bit like, oh, how can you? You're just an animal.
Wow.
You know what I mean or not at all? No one's with me. Everyone's just like, shut up.
What's the next
Let's
question?
move on to the next question.
Should we do some bike ones or
A what?
Definitely not food ones, eh? Jeez.
Okay, we got Can't Quit Cartel. Reckon they should
Legend.
bin the semis and do double header weekends instead.
Ooh. Look, it's season will finish when this comes out. No, it won't. I think the semis doesn't seem to have worked.
Not working for me. And
It's
I
not
wanted
working
it.
for me.
I was excited for
We
it.
were
and
positive
it's
at the
not-
start.
We were.
More ride, more racing.
Way better
more
in
broadcast,
theory, but
way
it's just
better.
not it. It's
not
not
it.
it. The sport itself is simple, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Fastest
is.
time wins.
And also, there's all these weird rules about people who can't race because they haven't accumulated points during semis. So
yeah.
I think they tried, it failed. I think you got to quit. Well, not even while you're ahead, but just quit and
I
just
agree.
don't do it
Doug, what day are we on now?
now.
As in this episode.
I don't know.
Sometime late September.
Yeah,
Late September.
Yeah,
So we
In
still
which
got
case-
months in and left.
maybe we'll have gone through snowshoe, won't we? So maybe there's more. Maybe there is.
Right,
It's
so
hard
we're
to
late
say, isn't
September
it?
this is coming out, yeah.
Yeah.
In which case I'm happy to announce we're going to Rampage, everyone. Round of applause. We're going to Rampage. This is look how reluctant.
No, I'm in.
It's exciting, isn't
Yeah,
it?
fucking hell,
I'm
it is.
hyped. I'm hyped to get back to Rampage. That's right. Bren is confirmed as a rider at Rampage, and Deeks and I are the build team. So it's the classic. It is the classic
In-betweeners.
UK in-betweeners big team.
Yeah, boy.
I'm hyped actually.
Oh, yeah.
I just got a message saying when they're announcing the riders. So
Ah,
we're good to go. We're
we're
safe
good to
to
go.
announce. Yeah.
Nice.
While we're on trend,
Who else is on there?
favorite Troy Lee helmet design
Ooh.
from a Joel Liffey. Joel.
I've got a
Okay.
favourite Troy Lee helmet this time. It was years ago. They did a Evil Knievel collab. I don't know if it's an official
Yeah, that
collab.
was cool. That was
It was
yeah.
white with the.
That
Yeah,
was very
that's
cool.
my favourite one. You got it?
No,
Okay.
I got the D2 history back in the day, and it was all
Nice.
like their collective designs shoved onto one and hand drawn. Yeah,
Oh, they've done
boy.
some dope stuff, man, over the years. They really have. What's,
I
have you got
don't know
one?
if they're meaning Troy Lee itself or Ryder's custom job.
Oh,
It's not specified, but
yeah. As far as what you could purchase for me, that white
Yeah.
one that they did with the stars, blue stars, stars and stripes, that was so sick. I remember when Troy Lee brought a moto helmet out, man, and it changed the absolute game. Because they, like, back then, I mean, I'm going back, what, it'll have been 2000, I reckon it came out in 2004, the Troy Lee moto helmet. Can't remember what they called
SE.
it. Yeah, SE. Yeah, and they did a Ryan Hughes one, which I had, a red one. And,
Nice.
oh, man, it was the sickest thing, because it just looks so different to every other helmet on the market.
How light they are now.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
That's also up there as one of my top ones ever.
It's
That
bizarre, isn't
literally
it?
that exact one. It's so sick.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Anyway.
I really like out of Bren's. I really like the Bambi one because it was. Did you ever see that? So Bren had a custom helmet with a Bambi, and it was literally just because he was really. I can't remember where it was, but he came off on the live feed. He got up and his bell was rung. It's not even funny in hindsight, but at the time it was so cool because it was like a full TLD custom monster helmet, and then it just had this sort of Bambi scene.
That's brilliant.
And I thought
That's
that
cool.
was mega cool. Cause
Does he keep them somewhere?
Yeah, probably. They'll
Yeah.
probably all get chucked in the fire, or
Yeah.
he's got so many
eBay.
over a
Keeps
career.
them on
you do
eBay.
get- no, you can't sell them.
No.
There's lots of big rules about that. And,
Yeah.
he's given an awful lot away to sponsors because it's a very cool thing for people to have in the foyers of their buildings and stuff. But yeah, largely he's kept them. And
That's
there's some
cool.
really cool ones actually. Some of the concepts are amazing for those custom helmets. It's rad. I'd love a custom helmet. I would.
And you're on the thing.
Yeah, I will one day. I just need to spend some more money on my house, and then I will one day be able to consume things normally again.
Nice. Have you got any more?
Another relevant one. Hayden MTB. If you could choose 3 people to be in a band, who would they be?
Taylor Swift. Just bring your money.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. Let's
You
do
can't have it. I've got it.
There's 3 people off
Collective.
this episode.
Off this episode.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's been in this episode of the podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Who's else been in this episode of the podcast?
The Hook It Enema Kit.
Look at Enema Kit. Could be that. That could be.
That could be the band name.
That could be the band name.
Mm.
That's such a good point.
Enema of the State.
Enema
Could
of
do,
the,
but that's already taken by
Liquid Death.
Hint.
Enema of the Sphinx. No. So Hook It.
Call it Legs Akimbo.
Hook It Enema Kit, Taylor Swift, and then one more, Suzuki Carry.
The
There's
singing.
2 inanimate objects in
Yeah.
this band, but like
Taylor's going to take the lead on the singing, I feel. Like, with this.
big time.
Maybe
But
a bit
we
of-
got the tour bus sorted.
And everyone's got a healthy colon. We're a good band.
We're good. We're a good band. Good
That's
bunch.
a great
Good
band.
Dear,
Is there
It's
any
hot in
more?
here, eh? It's hot in
We've
there.
got Tim Sadler, relevant to you.
Yeah,
Davey.
Timmy.
Should you ever tuck your ears under a baseball cap? Well, this is
Yeah,
awkward.
I have never
Oh,
done
dear.
such a thing.
Like that. Yeah, you got a bigger head than me.
I've never been able to.
I have
Yeah,
to.
but I see people
I have
with it
to.
tucked in. I want it, but I've never
have
had
to.
a head.
There's
I've never.
no-
My
there's
head's
no-
too big.
There's no.
Look how
bit-
small my ears are as well.
Yeah.
I've got really small ears.
Yeah, I have to. Otherwise, they just don't fit.
Let's see otherwise. It doesn't look. It probably looks weird to you, but it doesn't look that weird to me.
Okay. I'll wrap it for a
I
bit.
haven't got a cap here to try.
No, I just gave it away, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's try. Hey.
Hey, still available.
See, look how far away from
Companions.
my ears. It is.
Yeah, I see. I
It's
see.
insane how far away.
Yeah.
And if I mean, there's no way I could tuck my ears
Just
in.
get a bucket. Sorry.
Just
Sorry,
missed
no.
that my size did.
Sorry, dude.
We'll have to get
I remembered it though.
deep fits. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Nowhere near my ears. Look
That's
how
crazy.
big my head is.
Mm.
It's massive.
Hat's still available.
They are, they're nice as
Ridecompanion.co.uk. Really nice. Best hats. We still got some left, which is mind blowing to me, but there you go. There you go. Maybe we're
Yeah, but that's off the second drop. They're nice. We'll get more. Have we got any more
Second drop.
bottle openers?
yeah, bottle openers still in stock, made in Sheffield.
Nice.
Sheffield Steel.
Sheffield
bottle
steel
openers.
bottle openers. Sick.
What did I call them on the website? I was quite impressed with it. Tooth saber.
Nice. Like it.
Save
That's
your
good.
teeth.
That is. That's
Thank
good.
you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Quite creative.
We got any more questions?
Couple. We get this one a lot, but from It's Melanie. How do you
12
deal
inches.
with long-term injuries, especially ones that may have caused you to adapt?
You'd be good to talk about long term injuries. You're dealing with the old cankle, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't have anything long term. I don't think.
Good on you. It's so boring, and I really feel for anyone. You know, obviously, it's such an array of different things. But I just think starting slow is so important. And like recently, someone I know's come back from an injury, and they're like straight in the bike park. And I've never done that. I've done because I guess I'm lucky. I enjoy lots of different types of biking, but I do like months of cross country before I'll ever do anything remotely dangerous. And I think that kind of like switching it up really helps me.
Yeah.
Actually, just helps me still find it fun.
Depends also what this injury is this guy's dealing with, doesn't it? If it's like, I don't know, fused back, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, my last
his
ankle
heads
one
fell
did
off.
take a really long time to like. I think you can. I think however bad it feels, it will feel better. I think stuff takes longer than you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It does get better. Like you say, you're just in it, aren't you? You're just in that grind of trying to do rehab and
I
recovery.
think if you can just get your head around that, the fact that like I know what it's like to be in an injury and find it hard to even imagine ever being remotely better. It's hard to see a way out, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you can start seeing a way out and start sort of just believing that it's not going to be like this forever.
How are your ankles feeling right now on a scale of 1 to 10?
Pain-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. It's
You're
only
riding
my,
a
it's
lot
only my
and-
left.
Yeah.
It's only my left. Right now, as I sit here, they're fine. But then, like, walking and stuff are not very good.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but I can't complain.
Good.
Done lots of
You're going to do a
silliness.
run, swim, ride, lift with me?
No.
No.
No, I'm not. No, I
Move
can't
on.
run. I can't really swim.
Can ride,
I can ride and I can lift.
can lift.
So I could do the ride and the lift bit. But I just do that all
Just
the
do that
time anyway. Yeah.
It's life,
so,
innit?
so I'm doing that.
Yeah.
So in a way, I'm doing it with you. Just not the running or the swimming.
You like with me?
Yeah, I'm with you in spirit. Yeah.
Spirit.
It's because we talk about spiritual
Last
shit.
episode.
Yeah.
Well, last one from a Sam Lonsdale 494.
Sammy.
What do you think
What
about
was
the
that?
moon landing?
Oh, you put this up and it's made it into a thing. I saw this.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
I just think it's interesting. I mean, we could go on a bit of a thing here. I feel like it's quite obvious what my take on it is. I don't think we went to the moon. Not in the 60s. I'm not sure anyone's been to the moon since and got on it.
Right. So
Think
so. Specifically, it's going
I
on
think
the
the
moon.
last one was like the late 70s.
So they've been
Not been
again
there for a while.
to the moon,
Yeah,
to the
there's a couple
moon,
of
walked
things,
on the
yeah.
moon. There's 12 different people have walked on the moon.
all on the same trip.
No.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
see,
different
you
different
have-
missions. Yeah.
This is the problem I have with these things. Is because in order to say we didn't go to the moon, you should know at least what the lie is.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't get that far. Here's as far as I
You're
get.
just like, nah. Yeah,
Here's as
fair
far as I
enough.
get. 60s. Think about the 60s.
Mm.
Can't send a text. No internet. Look how far away the moon is, man.
Okay.
Stand outside, look how far the moon away.
But we had rocket technology in the 40s.
Yeah, but they went to the moon.
Do you know what
right?
the space is? Is
They've got off.
vacuum as well. So there's
Someone
no...
they've got off the moon, got on it, got off a rocket, walked about, took some video,
Mm.
drove a buggy around,
But
got back on.
Oh no, the buggy wasn't until later missions.
Is that correct?
Yeah,
that
it was
wasn't
just-
the
I
first
think it was
mission.
Just, it
No.
was just walking.
Okay,
And collecting
all right.
samples.
We're breaking down my argument here, and I like it.
Yeah.
So
But-
got
but-
off, got on the
I
rocket,
get what you're saying.
and come home in
I
the
do
60s.
get what you're saying, but then it's also you could just be like, well, going up Everest is not possible. It's not possible. It's
It's
too
a lot
high.
more possible than the moon. The moon's a lot further away than the top of Everest.
Okay, but what I mean is like, you're not looking into it enough to just dispute it.
Yeah.
Like that. That would be my criticism of a lot of these things. Is like, and you can't just look at one side of it. You have to like look into it.
I agree.
In order to give a proper argument. Like, for instance, like going that far to the moon, I agree. In like a Fiat Punto, you wouldn't be able to do it.
No.
But then if you know space is a vacuum, and you can travel really, really high speeds, then instantly you're like, fuck. So all I have to have is an explosion, and then it'll push me. It'll push me for infinity in one direction, and then you find that out, and you're like, fuck. And then you find out about magnetic orbits and magnetic energy, and how that you'll be pulled into an orbit of a
Planet.
yeah. So then once you like piece together all of these things, then something becomes possible.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Mate, yeah. I do know what you mean. And
But
there's just a lot. I've seen a lot of stuff, obviously, like a lot of people have,
Yeah,
about
they're fun.
why it's and the moon one
They
I
are
think
fun.
is the most fun conspiracy theory. So Yes or no? Did we go to the moon?
Yes.
Yes or no? Did we go to the moon?
Oh, I'm a big yes.
Oh, you're a big yes. So I'm just the only no. Use the comment section. All right, let's see.
The internet is.
Let's see. Like, we're going to get a real answer.
I tell you what.
NASA's weighed in.
There's great. There's. The problem is they're really fun. I get it. They're really fun.
Yeah.
The conspiracy
And there's
videos
some
are always,
really great ones.
they're
about
made
the moon,
like
isn't
flashing lights. They're made like in a more. They're made in a more dynamic, exciting, and easy to understand way. And
Yeah.
that's the problem. Like
Yeah.
actual things that have been achieved are difficult to understand, and they're boring, and they require endless maths that my brain can't compute. But if you like, there's like a brilliant series. I got completely stuck on it. Called 30 Minutes to the Moon. I think it is the BBC one.
Okay.
And also, I have watched a lot of the old
The
moon,
opposite.
the opposite ones
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the past. And when I was younger, I was pretty into. When the internet first came out, I was quite into those things. They're mega fun, aren't they? And
Most fun.
yeah. But then when you see the kind of actual experts talk about it, I've got to say I struggle to.
Okay, that's good. I'm going to do more research. Let's pick it up on another episode, right?
Anyway, as a listening, even if you don't believe in the moon landings,
Yeah.
right? Here's the problem. I do have a problem with it. Right?
What, the moon landing?
No, just like how much downplaying how much it means if that was a lie. If that was a lie,
Big one.
it's such a monumentally. It's so impactful.
Yeah, I feel like it was a space race, right, with Russia, who could get there first, and
Do you know what is? And it's happening again now.
with Mars.
Well, like India they've just landed on the moon.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Ironically, for less than they made Interstellar for.
there you go. How crazy is that?
Wow, that's cool.
But like, it's sort of ramping up again, right?
Right.
This feeling, and as it ramps up, it's also ramping up around all of this kind of friction in the world and the worry. Like, how weird it is that it's politicized.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
And
that was
how
the whole thing with
important
the
it
States,
was
right? They had
back
like a space, what would you call it? Like military almost, right?
Space race with Russia.
Space Force.
Space Force, that's it. Interesting.
But that
I love that topic. I think the moon landings is a fantastic topic. I think anything that has a bit of a conspiracy behind it is still a fantastic topic to explore and talk about.
I think the moon landings are. For me, it's so interesting and so amazing in
Yeah.
terms of like a engineering feat. It doesn't need to be there doesn't need to be extra. Like the landing alone is so crazy.
Yeah.
Like and that podcast really like.
Oh, well, I'll check
Proves
it
it
out.
home
What
for me.
about... But they broadcast from the moon, right? Live to TVs.
And they did all sorts.
Sort of.
See, that's...
Not really.
Okay.
There was like captured. I wasn't there in the 60s, but there was live feed from the launch. But I think there was like a lot of pre-made visualization and stuff like that because they couldn't stream it that quickly or something
Yeah.
like that. And then there's the dark space. But I would think if they faked it, they could have faked it sooner.
They stopped. They stopped having any interest from people. They lost funding because people were no longer interested. So the television. How bizarre is that? Like I find, like now, if you could get in touch with people, like obviously we have the space station up there,
Yeah.
but even that, you're sort of like you're not interested in it. Are you
No.
really that much. Like
No.
I've gone on I've done
You can go and watch
YouTube
it, can't you?
tours
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
of that, but like that's just in orbit. Imagine being the dark, like they went to the dark side of the moon. That was one of the earlier missions before they landed on it. They completed an orbit of the moon and came back. Like, think how crazy that is. That is absolutely... Actually, Russia did that first, I believe.
Right.
Russia the first to send a man around the dark side of the moon, I believe.
Was it the first one in space? I don't
Yeah.
know what the rest of the story is.
Anyway, we'll get a load of comments now. So it's a great question. We'll get a load of comments. I think like you have. I just personally really believe in truth and like actually working it out and just being sensible and approaching it with like science. Because when I see the comments and I click on them, sometimes I'm a bit like, I'm glad I'm not in that room. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you see the people that are like, like I see these viral clips and I'm just like, whoa. Like, they do well because it's interesting. But I don't think it's that good for the world. If I'm honest, I think like reason and being centered and balanced.
You'd have a totally different opinion if it came out that it was a lie. Then it'd be a totally different. What would you think then? You'd be like, well, what else has been a lie?
Then you would question
JFK, blah 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 blah.
But I'm more likely to question JFK. Like the thing is with the moon, I've thought about it more. The moon I've thought about from both sides, and I've reached my
That's
conclusion.
great. I wish I was that smart to go through it like that.
Oh, you can. You just. I
will. I'll try.
But
I just
yeah,
just err on the side of conspiracy because it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. But like there's already stuff involved around it that is sketchy, but it's not sketchy for the right reason. So like they did like make some imagery that they released.
Yeah.
Because the imagery was so shit from the moon.
Yeah.
They made some because it was like, you know, they were trying.
So there are sketchy bits, but you think that the actual thing still happened.
But there's sketchy bits because it's a massive organisation and you're just like trying to get fucking stuff out and you're trying to make it the most impactful and you're trying to get people's attention and you're trying to, so there are sketchy bits, but like I believe he went to the moon. I think it's fucking really cool.
I respect you for believing that. All of you and anyone else out there. It's fantastic. Hopefully we did.
They even use visualization still. I watched a SpaceX launch a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And it was like a animation of it in flight because how else
really,
the image of it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
it's impossible, surely.
Point, so.
Unless you fly at the side of it, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Just a drone.
It's the man in a helicopter.
I just feel like it's so 2023 when I read the comments. I think that's what I mean. It's so like distrust everything and so like it tires me out, honestly. Because it's like there's fucking people out there. Like you listen to that podcast, there's people out there that are like their whole life's work was it, and then you've got like dudes with fucking
follow your bliss tattoos.
beads around their wrist. Oh, I'm not knocking you.
I thought you were going to do it.
I fully know you're having fun with it.
Yeah.
But there's people like disputing stuff that people have worked their whole lives for. Probably most of our. I'm probably going to get slated now for being like a sheeple. I don't even care. Just Hey, thanks for listening.
No,
really
thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. It's been a blast, this one.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been super fun.
I can't believe you put coffee in your bum, but we're both gonna soon.
Yep, let's go get colonics.
Peace and love.
Like and subscribe.
I was waiting for it. I feel a bit deflated now. I feel like it's all coming to an end. This episode's finishing. No?
No. People can watch another clip if they want. It's down there.
That easy?
Down here. Somewhere. They can subscribe. Up there.
Is it that easy? Yeah.
Yeah. They can follow us on Instagram at The Ride Companion.
That's true.
They can follow you personally at @OW_23.
Yeah.
They can check out the website.
Oh, it'd be nice if they did, actually.
You can sign up to the mailing list.
So what you're saying is it just continues?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. So the podcast just continues into real life?
Yeah. We just integrate it into the real life.
I've had an idea, actually.
What?
We could continue it into real life even more.
Ooh.
In Mexico. Am I right?
Oh, mate. If you want to come on holiday with us, we're going to eat tacos, ride bikes in Oaxaca in December. Then head to the website to find out more information, or in the show description, there is more details.
Man, does that sound good.
Arriba.
That's it. That's your Spanish.
See.
Oh!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like and subscribe.
Peace.